Hey, what's up guys? This is Trevor with Embers Fireplaces. We got a fun review for you today. We're comparing the Napoleon electric fireplaces versus the Dimplex in their traditional series. Let's dive into this video. So, one of the questions we get a lot is almost product confusion when it comes to electric fireplaces because there's so many choices out on the open market. A lot of consumers get very confused because there's almost too many choices, like product overload. So the point of this video is to kind of show you the differences between some of the brands. These are our two best-selling brands when it comes to the traditional look on an electric fireplace. We have the new Element series by Napoleon, which is one of our better sellers, and then the Dimplex Revillusion, which is our best seller when it comes to traditional fireplaces. We'll explain the differences between the two products and let you decide at home which one you think you want. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. When you guys subscribe, it helps out our channel a ton. It enables us to continue to make videos like this. So make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, helps us out a ton. Also, if you're in the Denver metro area, come down to our showroom. You can see these products in person. That way you don't have to watch them on YouTube. But so let's dive in. So we have the Napoleon Element series. And this is a newer product by Napoleon. It's sort of a redesign, but they've done a lot of good things with it. You can see it has a nice flame pattern. They've improved the look of the flame. And then they do have a nightlight setting. I'll show you here on the nightlight. The nightlight has a ton of different options, and it just seems brighter compared to the old Ascent series. I just think it looks better. There it is off. I think when it's off, it looks pretty good. Nice clean lines. So they've just redesigned it, and I think it looks really, really good. You can set it up to 110 volt or 220 volt if you wanted extra heat, and that's gonna blow out here. You also get a remote control standard. The downside with the Napoleon unit is this is a 36-inch unit, and it sort of comes the way it comes. So not a lot of options. So you sort of have to like it, and you have to be okay with the size. So that's one of the downsides with this new Element series. When we go into the Dimplex Revillusion series, you guys have already seen my reviews on these, but of course with the Revillusion, it's a whole family of products. So we have, we have a 20-some inch unit, we have 30, 36, 36 portrait, which is gonna be the taller one, and then a 42. So what we have here to show you, this is the 36 portrait with the concrete background, and then this is the Dimplex or the 42-inch version with the herringbone background. So we have a lot of cosmetic choices with the background versus the Napoleon. We just have sort of the matte black finish. The Dimplex also is gonna give us nightlight options. So we can toggle through our nightlights. I think with this background, it looks pretty attractive with the nightlight off. And then what's cool is Dimplex has different log sets. So this is gonna be the log set that you get standard with it, which is gonna be their oak. And their oak one's cool because you can see it actually lights up. Whereas the birch log is an option. I think it looks a little more contemporary, may go in some mountain homes, may look better there. But it doesn't light up per se. So it almost looks fresh, like fresh cut wood, like it's not actually on fire. That'd be my only complaint with the birch. But other than that, I think the birch is pretty attractive. So you can see you're getting more aesthetic options with the Dimplex to sort of customize and match your decor at home. The other thing is you can see the Dimplex, I think, gives you a little less glare. It's pretty dark in here. We sort of keep the electric room dark on purpose. But it gives you a little less glare, and we have 3 finish options on the front. The Napoleon, it's a fixed piece of glass on the front, and it's not open. So that's gonna create a little more glare. The Revillusion, you can see it's open, and then we have this piece of plexiglass in the middle here, and that just does a couple things. It helps reduce glare because we have a nice open box, and I think they create the illusion of the Revillusion. See what I did there? To give it a false sense of depth that actually isn't there. And I think it works pretty good. But they also have other finish options. You can do a solid piece of glass on this if you want. And then over here on the 42-inch, you can see we actually have operable doors. They just sit on here like magnets. Doors are kind of nice because I think if you're going for a super traditional feel, this looks pretty good. But then if you want the nice open look, you can just open the doors. So the doors are pretty cool on the Dimplex. So you can see a lot more choices on the Dimplex. You also have the option for 110 and 220. So as I'm saying this video, it's starting to become a no-brainer. The Revillusion is a superior product, in my opinion. So why would you buy the Napoleon? Well, Napoleon's done a really good job at being efficient with their production. You get a 2-year warranty with this guy, so the quality's there, but they've gotten this price point down very low. So it's a fraction of the price of the Dimplex. So the Dimplex is nicer, but it's not 100% apples to apples because it's more of a premium product. Not that the Napoleon is not premium, it's just, it's very affordable. So I think the Napoleon is gonna suit more customer needs based on budget alone. And I think there's nothing in the price point of the Napoleon that looks this good. That's where the Napoleon really shines, is we're at a very reasonable price with a premium aesthetic product. This doesn't look like an Amazon type product or a big box store type electric fireplace that you're gonna find in a Costco or something. It looks really good for what it is. And then if you're interested in spending a little more or go to an ultra premium traditional electric fireplace, that's where you can really customize with the Dimplex Revillusion. I'm going on and on here, so hopefully that helps. So if you're on a budget and you want a premium product for a reasonable price, take a look at the Element. You know, if you're looking for a deluxe or a luxury type traditional electric, the Revillusion is what we sell in that category, probably almost over everything. There's not really a lot like it in the traditional lineup in the premium space. Whereas when you get down into the lower price points, there's a ton of product out there, and I think Napoleon stands alone and shining in that price point for sure. So hopefully that helps. Don't forget, make sure you guys subscribe. I keep saying it, but it helps us out a ton. And again, if you're in the Denver metro area, come down to our showroom. Again, I'm Trevor with Embers. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Hopefully it helps you decide what you want at home.